Hi and welcome, Kat from Sacred Soul Rising. So, one thing that happens on the journey for Divine Feminine, once Divine Feminine has gone through or started the awakening process, your energy and your frequency rises, but you also become an antennae for those light frequencies, for those light codings. And right now, the light frequency and the light coding for January have been very, very powerful. Now, when we go through these incredible times where we're receiving such powerful, life-altering, earth-shattering light frequency and light coding, what do you need to do? Well, the first thing that you need to do is make sure that you have a really good routine in keeping yourself anchored and keeping yourself centered. You see, most of us go through big emotions and focus just on the emotion or focus on the thing that is causing the emotion. But if you can learn how to alchemize the energy and learn how to keep yourself in a very centered state, dropping into heart chakra, dropping into soul, then you will move through these times in a lot more balanced and equilibrium way. We know that in 2024, we have very, very powerful energy. We know we've got these massive solar flares that are coming in. The exact dates have not been given, but we do know that there will be some in the first 6 months of 2024. Now, these solar flares can really throw you out. So what do you need to do? Well, you need to practice now, making sure that you keep yourself in a very centered state, making sure that you align with your heart chakra. And how do you do that? Well, through breath work, using that breath. When I gave birth, I used a technique, it was called J breathing. It's where we breathe into the belly. And this is a very grounding and a very centered way. You may have seen Hoffman do something similar. It's not just the exact same thing, but it is very similar, where we slow down our breathing and we're very conscious of our breath. Most people move through life and are not conscious of their breath at all. Breathing is a beautiful technique to keep yourself centered. So when you get those big emotions that are rising in you and you feel like in that panic state and you feel in fear and you feel in lack and you feel abandoned and you feel alone, controlling the breath and dropping it in and really slowing down our breath and moving it down into the lower belly, into the sacral chakra. Remember, the sacral chakra is just below the belly button, and this is the chakra of birth. This is the chakra of your rebirth. This is the chakra of where you create from. So really connecting in the breath into the sacral chakra and really keeping yourself in that centered state will really help you. And so instead of you spinning out, instead of you going into a panic and, getting into fear and lack and feeling a loss, control your breathing. Know that you are on an awakening journey. An awakening journey is a powerful journey. You are here at this incredible time on earth, not by mistake, but in order for you to step into your power. Now, how do you step into your power? You step into your power by knowing that you are a sovereign being, that you are here at this incredible time to align with soul, to align with heart. Really lovely other technique is to meditate, but to bring it into heart chakra, to really anchor yourself into heart chakra. Maybe get yourself some rose quartz. Rose quartz is a crystal. It's pink. It's beautiful. It's full of unconditional love. Now, we often look at unconditional love of another, but what if you gave that unconditional love to yourself? This is where the power is held. And as we go through this massive energetic frequency that we are going through now, getting yourself and doing some rituals and techniques to keep yourself in a centered state and drop yourself into heart chakra is really going to help you. Another thing that you can do is light a candle and gaze into the flame and, think about that beautiful light that is held within the flame and the love and the frequency of it. In order to move through this incredible time of transformation, and we know, the whole planet, Gaia, is going through the biggest awakening. We are going to see many different structures that we have believed is the power start to crumble and start to only see the truth and the authenticity of the earth and of the self. And in order to move through this incredible time, having a beautiful technique, so getting some rose quartz. You can buy rose quartz everywhere. I prefer the raw part. So even if you typed it in, you would find a beautiful crystal dealer that would be able to send you out some nice rose quartz. Using essential oils are really beautiful. So some frankincense, geranium. Geranium is beautiful for nurturing and to feeling like you're having that mother hug and feeling safe. These things will all help you center and anchor in. Instead of going searching outside of yourself and going, oh, I'm in a panic state, I feel panicky, I feel alone, I feel, that my life's never going to work out. Instead of being in that energy, center yourself, bring your energy into yourself, connect in, make sure that you are grounding in. If you're in Awakened Consciousness, or if you've done any of my courses, especially my quantum healing course, you know how to grounding. Grounding in is essential when you are on an awakening journey. This time, the masters, the way showers are here to help align us to the frequency. And my work is to help you align to the frequency, but also to help you align with your soul and help you drop into heart chakra. So you live a life led by heart instead of leading a life from fear. And we know we are going through massive transformations on every level. So your emotional body will be going through transformation. Your spiritual body, your physical body, your energetic body are all going through changes. As we go through these changes and we receive this incredible light frequency that is altering it all, keeping ourselves in a very centered state, keeping ourselves in a love state helps us move through it. And once you start to do this and realize that actually you are the creator, nothing is happening to you. You can create your reality and you can shift into those higher frequencies of consciousness itself and knowing that you are consciousness. Once you start to do this, your whole life will start to change and you will realize that actually everything that you want or desire, and you will no longer be in those energies really of want and desire, because let's face it, those energies are carbon based. Those are the lower dense frequencies. You are on an awakening journey and going through these deep transformations because you are shifting into a higher state where abundance and frequency and love is the only frequency and the only energy that you sit in. Also as well, I've talked about really keeping ourselves in a centered state and, using breath, using meditation, getting out into nature, really connecting in with that heart chakra, but also, knowing that this journey is there to ignite you into your own sovereignty. And this is really incredibly important at the moment as we are moving through this incredible time. If you need more help and support, my quantum healing course is there. My quantum healing course is everything I have taught over 20 years. So it contains, how to move through light frequency, how to work with the ley lines, Reiki 1, Reiki 2, Reiki 3, shamanic, the moon key, all the 9 stages of it. And then also how to go on and teach. I have taught healing for years and years. And once you're able to really center yourself and know the first thing of healing is always self-healing, is always coming into our own divine sovereignty and our own power. And that's what this journey is truly about. You make it about anything else, you will stay in pain, you will stay looping, and you'll stay in those lower frequencies. This journey did not happen for that reason. This journey happened so you could be in the gratitude energy, in the love frequency, and move into consciousness itself. If you need more help and support, my website's there. My quantum healing course is there in order for you to shift in incredible ways. I send you much love, many blessings.